sites such as PayPal to help pay for their education.
Oakland's own Dominic Cathey is one of those people raising money online to pay for his master's degree from Columbia University. Dominic joins us live this morning from New York via Skype. I have to ask Dominic, how did you even get the idea to crowdfund your higher education?
Thank you for having me first and foremost. And the way that it started was really just a conversation with a few of my friends. We were all sitting together and I was like, I have this dream that I want to go to New York. I want to get my master's. And we were really problem solving in my living room and came up with the idea that I should just create a website, and it just really sparked from there.
Dominic, what was your strategy in terms of how you, sold this to your friends and your family and whoever else is maybe going to make a donation? How did you sort of frame this? What did you explain the work you wanted to do once you got your graduate degree?
Being born and raised in West Oakland, California, I've really been committed to my community for a number of years. I was born and raised there for 30 years and really grew up in a lot of the programs that the community had to offer. And so I wouldn't say it was an easy thing to reach out to people, but I definitely knew a large majority of my community. And so it was really just word of mouth. I told one person who told the next person, and it just kind of grew larger, which got me to where I am today.
And Dominic, I'm on your website right now, and it's not like people, when they give you, the money for your education, they're not leaving empty-handed. For example, I'm going to read a couple here. If you donate $50, you get a thank you card from Dominic. $1,000 free 1-hour swimming lesson from you, Dominic. And then if you pay for your tuition, you get a reward, personalized updates on your semester program. You get to talk to me about how you're doing. What's been the most, it's pretty interesting here how you've done this. I mean, what's been the most that people have donated so far?
The largest donation that I got was a little bit over $4,000, which was really incredible, to say the least. I still think about it and I get really emotional, because just people that I didn't even know would support my dreams in this way has been the most phenomenal experience that I've ever had in my life. But I grew up in swim programs throughout Oakland. I've given back to my community consistently. And so it was really nice to just be able to look back and receive financial support in this way to really push my dreams forward. And I think the way that I presented it was that we're continued to build as a community. And I'm so community oriented that I want to always give back to the people that gave back to me. And so that's kind of how I've been pushing it forward, that I just want to stay connected with my community.
Dominic, you've also done a lot of work here in Oakland, teaching children, telling them really how to avoid getting into the juvenile justice system, and also encouraging them to pursue higher education. But for those children who know mom and dad don't have $100,000 to send me to school, and who maybe don't think crowdfunding their education is a reality, how do you encourage them to follow something that for so many is unattainable?
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually doing something similar that I was doing in Oakland here in New York now. And working at the New York State Office of Children and Family Services with the Juvenile Justice Department, it is really unattainable for a lot of youth that we see today, especially. And so I don't underestimate the quality of life that people could have outside of an education. And I think there's a large majority of youth today who are very, very talented. And one of the things that I do push is that we're in an opportunity of entrepreneurship. And whether it be your crowdfunding to make your way through college or your crowdfunding to start your business, I think there's so many different routes that you could take. And so I just really motivate you to be able to inspire and achieve whatever they see as successful and not what the mainstream expectation is.
And Dominic, you're getting your graduate degree in social work, and when are you going to get your degree? What's the plan?
The anticipated graduation date is this coming May 2017, so I have one more year to go, and still pushing away at the fundraiser, still trying to make it. New York is a very tough place to survive. So
a little pricey, we hear.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right, Dominic Cathey from Oakland, the pride of Oakland. Yep. Thanks for joining us this morning from New York.
Yeah,
that's great.
Thanks, Dominic.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dominic. Well, Nate, you're a